Here's the trap most men fall into. When you're in love, you excuse things you'd never tolerate from anyone else. You tell yourself it's small, harmless, no big deal. But the reality? Those little things are cracks in the foundation. Cracks that widen until one day, you don't even recognize the man you used to be. But it doesn't have to go that far. Because certain behaviors aren't quirks. They're red flags. And today, I'm going to walk you through 10 signs that tell you it's time to walk away before the damage becomes permanent. Before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video. And while you're here, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I want to see how far this message spreads, because men everywhere face these same struggles. Let's get into it. The very first behavior might look like harmless fun, but in reality, it's the seed of betrayal. 1. She flirts with other men. Don't sugarcoat this. Don't excuse it as her being playful. A woman who truly values you doesn't need attention from every guy in the room. She focuses on the man she respects. If she's flirting openly, whether it's with the waiter, her coworker, or some random stranger, she's sending you a clear message: you're not enough to hold my focus. And the moment you accept it, you silently grant her permission to disrespect you again. Flirting isn't innocent. It's a test, a rehearsal for betrayal. If she needs constant validation, then you're not her choice, you're her placeholder. Respect is the foundation of intimacy. Without it, there is no future. 2. She hides her phone like it's a state secret. A healthy relationship doesn't require surveillance, but it does require openness. If every time her phone buzzes, she stiffens, snaps, or pulls it away from you, that's not privacy, that's secrecy. And secrecy is poison. Think about it: if she can't trust you with something as small as her messages, how could she ever be trusted with your heart, your peace, or your future? A woman guarding her phone like a vault isn't protecting love. She's protecting lies. And if you ignore this, you're not in a relationship, you're sitting in the waiting room of betrayal. 3. She won't define the relationship. Months go by, but she avoids labels. She won't call you her boyfriend. She won't introduce you properly. You think she just needs time, but here's the truth: if she truly wanted you, she wouldn't hesitate to claim you. When she keeps things undefined, it's not because she's scared of labels, it's because she's keeping her options open. You're not her partner. You're her convenience. A man of value doesn't wait around for breadcrumbs of recognition. If she can't proudly call you hers, she's silently saying she's not yours either. 4. She doesn't show genuine care. Love isn't about grand gestures, it's about consistency. If she never checks in on you, never shows concern when you're struggling, and only lifts a finger when there's something in it for her, then you're not in a relationship. You're in a transaction. The longer you stay, the more you'll drain yourself trying to win affection that was never there. A woman who takes without giving isn't choosing you, she's consuming you. 5. She doesn't keep her word. Every "I'll call you," every "I'll be there" is a tiny contract. If she constantly breaks them, she's showing you her character. Broken promises aren't accidents. They're patterns. And patterns reveal priorities. If her actions never match her words, she doesn't respect you. And a woman who doesn't respect you can't love you. 6. You're never her priority. We're all busy. But people make time for what they value. If weeks go by and you're always squeezed into the leftover corners of her life, then you're not important to her. You're an option, something she chooses when nothing better is happening. A woman who loves you doesn't need reminders to show up. She fights to keep you close. If she won't, then you're not her man. You're her convenience. 7. She holds double standards. Maybe she can go out with friends whenever she wants, but the second you do, she calls you distant. Maybe she keeps her phone locked tight, but demands full access to yours. That's not equality. That's control. A relationship without fairness isn't a partnership, it's a hierarchy. And in that hierarchy, you're not her equal. You're her servant. Don't accept double standards, because the moment you do, you sign away your self-respect. 8. She mocks or belittles you. Sarcastic digs. Subtle jabs. Little jokes at your expense. Over time, they eat away at your confidence until you start doubting your worth. That's not humor, it's emotional erosion. A woman who truly loves you builds you up. She doesn't cut you down. If her words hurt more than they heal, you're not in a relationship. You're in demolition. 9. She disrespects your family and friends. If she constantly criticizes or avoids the people closest to you, it's bigger than preference, it's manipulation. Because when she cuts you off from those who ground you, she gains more control. Real love doesn't force you to choose between her and them. A woman who values you will respect the connections that matter to you. If she doesn't, then she doesn't respect you. 10. She turns everything into your fault. If every argument ends with you apologizing, even when she's clearly in the wrong, you're not dealing with miscommunication. You're dealing with manipulation. This is gaslighting. It's designed to confuse you, to make you doubt your memory, your judgment, even your sanity. And once you accept it, you'll carry all the blame while she avoids all responsibility. That's not love. That's psychological warfare. These 10 signs aren't quirks or little mistakes. They're warning signals. Ignore them, and you'll lose your peace, your confidence, and maybe even yourself. Too many men stay because they're afraid of starting over. But love doesn't fix manipulation. Love doesn't erase lies. And love can't survive without respect. Walking away isn't weakness, it's strength. It's choosing dignity over disrespect. It's choosing peace over chaos. And it's choosing a future where you can stand tall instead of shrinking smaller every day. Remember this: a woman who truly loves you will never make you question your worth. She'll build with you, not break you. She'll lift you, not drain you. If you've seen yourself in any of these signs, share your story in the comments. Another man out there might need your words as his wake-up call. And if this video hit home for you, subscribe for more truths men need to hear. Like this video, share it with someone who's struggling, and remember, you deserve a love that makes you stronger, never weaker.